so you did 5K in this period. Knowing that you can do that, does that mean that you can just see that, you know, the potential to expand it as you go through the beta process and then you start launching your digital product? Can you start to see how exciting that's going to be for you?
Absolutely. It's just the beginning. So it's going to be amazing.
Okay, today's session we have Veronica, and she's going to be sharing her journey. All right, so just a quick heads up so people know who you are, what you do, Veronica. Have you actually created your program as yet, your coaching program?
Not yet. I'm literally just following your instructions step by step. So that's my next move.
And so this is a new launch of your beta program as you speak. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
And so
correct.
just just tell people first of all what the result was, because I think that's really important. Like in this moment right now in COVID, with everything going down, with the economy shut off, you decide to launch your new niche, you decide to launch your new program that's now predominantly online. All right, how many people have you got on your program as of right now?
I've got 11 ladies, and I'm so grateful to have them. And I'm so grateful for you, Ed, because I would never be here without you. So thank you.
But first of all, tell people, like, that's amazing. So that's like, how much is that in this current climate?
So that's about 5K in total, I would say. That's what I've generated, which is amazing.
So what niche are you actually in?
I'm an orgasmologist, and I work with women and I get them to have an orgasm for the first time or work on more consistent orgasms, because in the past I struggled with that, and I'm so excited to pass on everything I know.
I think that's amazing, because a lot of people think that in order to have like a coaching program to do really, really well, a lot of people often think they have to have like a niche around money or etc. And obviously this is not any of that. So I think that's what, you know, that is so exciting. Well done to you being able to fill that right now in this current environment. I'm just going to stress that. And if you're watching this in the future, that means there's no excuse to be able to make, you know, a coaching business work. So I think that's, you know, hats off to you 100%. So before you started working with us, what was the kind of main problem that you had?
The main problem was I didn't really understand the business side of things. And I think that was just something that's so amazing, because you're not only offering like amazing coaching for any niche, but you're offering the business support as well, which I think I had no idea of actually how to run a business. And there's like a million pieces that need to come together. And you are so kind and patient and really taking it step by step. So anyone can actually follow the process, and you're there all the time supporting every single step. So it's like, it's impossible to fail, which is why I got the result I got in a very short space of time, you know, and which is amazing.
And so I just want to so you always wanted to be a coach before you came to us, or you were?
Yes, that's always been the intention.
Okay. And so why did you choose to work with us?
Because you have this unique point of view where you merge everything that you need to learn as a coach. So everything you will need in your business from any angle, it will be covered in everything you do. And I needed a one solution that fits all my needs. And I felt that this was the right choice. And guess what, Ed? I was right about it, because I don't need to go ever again to anyone else. I have everything I need right here, right now.
But you had done some research into other people, I think. Hadn't you done some research into other programs? What was your conclusion?
100%. They're missing certain parts. Maybe they're a little bit stronger in others, but then they're lacking what you actually need to turn into a profitable business. And I feel like as a coach, if you don't have enough money, especially in the beginning, you just won't last. You know, your passion will take you only this far. And then you really have to learn the business component and be an entrepreneur as well, you know, and wear both of those hats. And I think that's so, so important. And there's no one better to learn them from you. And that's how I feel about it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. What made, if you had to pick one thing from like the clients and automation process, the program itself, if you had to pick one thing, what was kind of the best thing for you?
So the best thing is you've got a step-by-step system. So it's very simple, it's very structured. If you follow it, you're gonna get the results. And I just needed someone to lay the path out for me to like take the right thing at right step at the right time to get the result. And I feel like the way you've built it is just brilliant.
Do you think, like, I know you were saying the other day, like the webinar process, like having like the templates to follow saved you a lot of time?
It's a revolutionary. It's like the best thing ever. Because just trying to figure out on your own, it's just too difficult. That's how I feel. And it's just like you're going to give up on life before you figure it out. And having, all that support and you taking me through all those steps, I feel like it simplified it a lot more for me. So I can actually focus more on my passion and helping the ladies, right? Rather, so you've simplified it all for me.
So I just want to say, this happened because, yes, you followed the steps, right? You followed the process, you implemented off the back of that. I just want to say, as a heads up, it happened because you did it. All right. Yes, there's two combinations. There's me and you, that's for sure. And there's the systems and there's the process and the coaching. But I really want to just make a caveat here of the fact that you made this happen because you took action on it. And that's not a common thing. A lot of people go through different programs and they expect just to get the result because, like it's there, and you've really made that happen. So I want to say thank you to you for really going out there and actually making it happen, because without that it just doesn't happen. And I think sometimes people forget that. So as much as I really appreciate you giving me a lot of saying it's the best thing ever, but it's because of you as well. And I believe anyone can if they're willing to follow the steps and go through the process as designed. So just a question, last one, I suppose, how has your life changed because of this?
My life is amazing and it's only getting better. Like I feel I'm on the right path. I have the right support and the right guidance, and I don't need to worry about all the details and all the technical things, which I think is major. So I can just focus on building my online business and keep growing and create a movement and create an impact, which is amazing. So it's only getting better.
So yeah, which is true. So you did 5K in this period. Knowing that you can do that, does that mean that you can just see that, the potential to expand it as you go through the beta process and then you start launching your digital product? Can you start to see how exciting that's going to be for you?
Absolutely. It's just the beginning. So it's going to be amazing.
So if you hadn't have done that step, what would it cost you if you hadn't have gone there?
I just don't think I'd be here today. It's as simple as that. I don't think I'd make it, and how many people can actually say, I've just launched, my new niche and I'm going into it. And I've not only made a profit, but like the plan is laid out. It's clear. I know what's going to happen. I know what I'm going to focus on in the next 6 months. I know how it's going to evolve into. And that's all a result of the work that you do. As much as you put it on me, I'm going to put it on you because I did not understand any of these things. I did not understand business and entrepreneurship and anything you actually needed to make sure that your passion actually causes a transformation in someone else. Because otherwise, I couldn't have done anything without all those skills. And I felt that that's such an understatement in today's world. Whereas you really need to balance these things out. And this is the best place to learn from you.
All right. So thanks so much, Veronica. Give her a hand.
You are welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you.